Welcome back. A local jazz educator will be honored this weekend, or actually this coming Monday, during the Al Anderson Jazz Festival. It's the inaugural event, and joining me to talk more about this is Michael Phillips, who's the Director of Fine Arts for El Paso Independent School District, and Arlene Carroll. Thank you both so much for coming on to talk about the Jazz Festival today.
Thank you for having us.
So for those of us who don't know, tell us about Al Anderson and why you all decided to honor him.
Well, Al Anderson, he was music director, music educator for many years in El Paso. He taught at Bowie High School for 9 years, influenced many lives at that high school, and taught at Austin High School for 22 years.
Wow. And
he just was a great mentor. He not only, taught us music, but he taught us about life. And he was just a very nice, warm, and loving person.
Yeah, so many people whose lives he touched just for so many years as an educator, and now to be able to have that all culminate in this event where you have a lot of students performing, is that right?
Correct, we do. We have students from Coronado, Austin, Jefferson, Franklin. We have UTEP going to perform, and then some of our local musicians and friends are going to be a part of that to help honor him and raise some money for a scholarship fund, which we're going to give back to an EPISD student.
Wow, that's wonderful. So tell us a little bit about the scholarship and how students are able to, or eligible for it.
There was an application process that was went out, and the students were made aware of it through their counselors. We're receiving those applications back, and we have a committee that's going to look through them and choose a recipient for this first inaugural.
It's such a neat thing because jazz is just one of those American pastimes, and to be able to spread this to students continually, it must be such an honor.
It is. He was such a great jazz musician. He wrote many pieces. He played trumpet and also piano. Played a lot locally in different venues. When he passed away in 2013. And so one of his wishes was that a music scholarship fund be set up in his name to help EPISD students. So Mrs. Anderson called me and asked me for help. I'm a band alumni. I went to Austin High School, very close to Mr. and Mrs. Anderson, and so we reached out to the El Paso Community Foundation to help us get this scholarship fund set up. And we wanted to grow the scholarship fund, and so we came up with this jazz festival.
Well, if you'd like to help participate in this jazz festival and contribute to a good cause, it's Monday, May 4th at 6 o'clock over at Coronado High School. It's $5 to get in, and remember, all of that money goes back to the scholarship. Both of you, thank you for coming on to talk about this.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
We'll have more news after the break.